Hello, hi, good morning. Welcome to the stream. My name is Garrison from Singapore, and yep, excuse me. It is morning, so it's been a long time I've been doing a morning stream. So, today is slightly different. I'll be doing this morning stream because I think the rest of the afternoon I'll be quite packed. So, yeah, so we'll be doing morning stream for now. So yes, today is the 3rd of August 2022. The time now is about 9:20 a.m. Supposed to stream at 9:15, slightly late. Yes, yeah. So today, just like to go through the topic for this week itself because on Monday, haven't really decided on whether should I continue last week's topic or am I going to start a new one. So after deliberating for quite some time, I think I will run a new topic, but probably it's going to be connected to last week so that you can actually do the two topics together. So I think last week and this week's topic is quite close. So last week we were talking. Yeah. Before I begin, right, let me go through the usual nitty gritty stuff first. Okay, right. So you can interact with me in this live stream in two manner. One is using the chat box itself. You can type in your questions, your opinions and stuff like that in the chat box. I will come back to you as soon as I can. That's number one. Number two is if you have a Discord account or even though you don't have, you like to talk to me using your voice in this live stream. What you can do is you can actually go over to my Twitch profile, click on this link that says Discord. So you've got a Discord account. This link is actually an invitation link. What you can do is just click on it and then join my server. So once you join into my server, you can go to this. What should I put? You can go to this. Okay, just give me one slight instruction. Okay, you can go to this section that says live on air with a big red circle. Right, so click on it, you'll join the voice channel. So once you are in, just unmute your microphone and yeah, you can talk to me live, right? So yeah, I just turn on my dashboard. Right, so these are the two methods you can actually communicate with me in this live stream. And if you're watching this as a recorded, so-called video, recorded stream, you can leave your comments, or you can actually, how you can actually private message me or whichever thing that you prefer. Yeah, the recorded stream will be available on both Twitch and YouTube. But of course, if let's say you're watching from YouTube, you can actually look back at further, further way back, so-called recorded stream. Because Twitch will only allow like up to 14 days for the recorded stream to be held on, right? And what else? Uh, yeah, alternatively, like what most of you are doing, you can private message me using my other social media handle. Excuse me. Yeah, so you can actually private message me at my other social media handle as attached on my Twitch profile. There's Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok. Right. So yeah, for this usual stuff aside, so yeah, let's come back to our topic. Okay, it's red light. Okay, done. So let's come back to our topic for this week. I mean, before I go to this week, let me refresh a bit on the last week because last week is about relationship. So basically, eh, yeah, basically the question is asking about your relationship status in the sense that are you single and available and looking, or are you single and not exactly looking? Are you married, happily married, married but unhappy, looking for divorce, divorced and available, looking around, or divorced and no longer looking, or you're on short-term relationship, in short bursts of relationship with no commitment, or you on a long-term relationship, uh, long-term steady relationship, but no legal binding commitment. Yeah, I think I should put that as well. You see, after 1 week, I come back with the so-called the correct term. Anyway, I think I'll head over to. Actually, today my trip is actually very short. In fact, I've already reached my destination. Surprisingly, yep. So, I need to run some errands, so that's why I use this time to actually do the live stream. Right, so that's for coming back because I think I jumped and digress too much. So let's come back to the topic itself. So last week we talked about the relationship. So this week we do continue on. It's actually regarding to still coming back to relationship. So how long? I think what did I put in the text? Oh yeah, by the way, you can actually follow our topic for the week itself on our Discord server as well. So if you have actually joined my Discord server, just look into the text channel that says social media. Then under it, you expand on it, you'll see Facebook, you'll see Instagram, and all the usual social media handle. But there's nothing over there. Just go all the way down to Twitch. Click on Twitch. Whatever that we have on this particular live stream will be reflected on the Twitch so-called the bot server itself. So every week we have a poll questions, and all the questions related to the topic will be there. So you can actually go into it. The latest one for this week will be actually shown. If you want to look at the previous weeks, you can actually scroll up. And the thing is that you can actually go through the previous weeks and actually you can actually vote and poll on it. And then if let's say if need to, you can actually create a separate, a linking thread. Meaning to say, from the poll question itself, if you have anything that to add on whichever thing, you can actually create a thread, and then you can actually start the other discussion from there. Right. So, I digress again. So coming back, how long is or was your current or previous relationship? Right. So it's a time duration thing. You never have a relationship before, and you never have a relationship before. That's new, and then correct. So that means you say still new, or is your relationship like less than a year? Between I think I have between one to three, and then 3 to 5, 5 to 7, 7 to 10, and then more than 10. Right. So these are the various few so-called options. Okay, so right now, let me see. So these are the various few options for this week's so-called topic. It's kind of going to be relevant because it will so-called let you gauge, not say let you gauge. Anyway, our so-called viewer base is not very big. It's not exactly very scientific, but who knows? As time goes along, maybe there are more viewers, and hence the poll questions can be more how should I put it, more representative. But so that's going to be the topic for this week itself. And I'm now inside a car park in which I have kind of I don't know where I want to go, and maybe I'm over here. Right, so let's see. Let me check on the dashboard itself. We are about 10 minutes into the stream. So I think today's stream we're going to make it pretty short. Okay, let me let the lorry pass. Oh, he's parking as well. Okay. Right, so so that's going to be for today. I'm going to wrap up pretty soon. And so if let's say you have any comments, feedbacks and stuff like that, just feel free to drop me a message at your so-called preferred social media handle, and I will answer them as much as I can. Now the thing is that for certain topics, for certain question asked, I will actually reply a as soon as I can. Oh yes, by the way, very importantly, if you are trying to message me on my social media handle itself for the first time, please do introduce yourself as you are actually my viewer for this Twitch mobile live stream, so that I can actually, it makes it easier for me to actually reach out to you faster in a sense. So yeah, because over time there's a lot of other people who actually try to message me, so I'm just trying to figure out how many of them are genuine in the sense that they are not. I mean, you have been onto social media before, so probably you know that there are some accounts, fake accounts, that actually try to like maybe scam you or stuff like that. Yeah, but no worries. I trust all my viewers. So yeah. So if you have anything, just feel free to leave it at leave me a private message at my social media handle, and I'll try to answer them as much as I can. And if let's say the question is a very commonly asked questions, I will just just let you guys know. So that's how this relationship topic comes about. So yeah, I'm single, not exactly looking, but I leave it to fate. Yeah, correct. I leave it to fate, and yeah. So uh, that's about it for now. So let me see. Yep. I think morning stream are pretty straightforward and easy because there isn't much viewer to begin with. Yeah, I think there are some viewers here. So yeah, good morning. If you're in Singapore, Southeast Asia, yeah, to all those viewers who are across the globe over at the other end, good evening or good afternoon. Yeah, so depending on which region you are watching, because we have got viewers last time from Brazil, from Mexico, from Argentina, from Belgium as well. So, a yeah, for those uh, for those who actually know that I actually follow Formula One, and I can't remember the viewer's name from Belgium. Yep, I think yep, because if you guys are watching Formula One, so it's now the summer break, and just immediately before the, oh, this just immediately after the last Hungarian Grand Prix race, there's some movement, there's some news, and it's actually pretty interesting because I don't know. I think in terms of the PR handling, it's not actually very fantastic because on one hand there's an announcement, and on the other hand there's a counter announcement. So, yeah, it's very interesting to watch that as well. The thing is that after the summer break, the race is going to be held in Belgium, which is the Spa Grand Prix. So yeah, hopefully I can get in touch with our Belgium friends, and then yeah, we can actually talk more about it. Right. So yeah, I think some of the question that asked me what are my hobbies and stuff like that. Because I'm actually quite engaged with whatever I'm doing right now. So as you guys know, I'm actually running my own stuff. I actually, in a way, it's a kind of like one man operation. So I have to really look into the administration, the execution, the operations, and negotiations, and all this um, stuff. So it's actually quite pain in the ass. So yeah, that's why this is a matured content only stream. Just in case if I actually say anything that is not really suitable for minor. Yeah. Okay. Anyway, coming back. So yeah, so that's the life of self-employed. I don't really have a office, so I'm actually running mobile. So that's why I lease a car. The, I can actually be mobile and stuff like that. And yeah, I think some of you asked, how am I able to settle my stuff on the move without an office? Number one, I don't really need to print. I think this one actually I can actually start as a new topic itself for another day. But just quickly, very quickly, I don't really need to print a lot of things because nowadays a lot of things are paperless, and I don't use a laptop, and I don't use a Mac. I only use my trusty iPad Pro. So my workflow actually with the introduction of the first iPad Pro, which I am still having it, the 12.9 inch with the Touch ID. It has been serving me well for a good 3-4 years. So recently I upgraded to the M1 chip iPad Pro 12.9 inch again. And yeah, actually I'm doing a lot of editing, do a lot of stuff with it, and it's actually pretty good. But of course, right now, if I were to use my first generation 12.9 inch iPad Pro, is going to be very slow. But of course, if you compare across products, if I were to get a laptop back then at the same time as the 12.9 inch first gen iPad Pro, it would have died. Not say die, it would have been suffering after the 2 year mark. But actually, I did manage to use my iPad Pro for a good 4 years. So in terms of the return of investment, it's actually pretty good. Battery life is good. The only thing is that you need to know applications. You need to know how to work around using apps and stuff like that. And once you are okay with it, you are actually pretty very mobile, because in terms of the iPad Pro, it can also insert a SIM card, so I can actually travel anywhere. So as I've got my iPad Pro, I can work anywhere in the world. So that's why it's, I think, coming up with uh, with all this excuse me, with all this how should I put it, mobility in the market and stuff like that. I think if you're able to be very mobile and able to to travel freely and easily to anywhere that requires you to actually to handle the job, I think it is very how should I put it? Yeah, there's a potential market for that. But anyway, that's going to be another topic, because I'm just filling in the time. So the stream is about 17 minutes now. I think it's good enough. I don't think I want to drag to 20. Because today is a pretty short one. I'm not too sure tomorrow. Today is Wednesday. Tomorrow Thursday. I think tomorrow, maybe if I can, I will stream. If I can't, I will hang it on. Yep. Then after that, we'll see how it goes. Because I think quite a couple of things that's actually ongoing, and I need to settle quite a fair bit of stuff uh, for this period as well. It's not because I'm busy. It's actually more of a back end admin stuff, and I need to do some uh, housekeeping as well. Okay, I think that is good enough for today. So I'll end the stream, and I see you guys next time I come online. Yeah, I think today I'm at the car park. It's actually pretty dark. So does this help? Does this help? No, not really. Just shine onto the area in front of me. Yep, lighting. No, it's okay. Just leave it. Okay, so I will end it now. So have a good day ahead. Yeah, since it's the morning. Have a good day ahead, and see you guys next time I come online. All right, goodbye.